Eye n'Ensoko TV oboroso bw'umugusi.
Morigereria Ensoko TV kukwana kurando nsi asore asomogoroba obono aseritukeri Ikomi na kane mutinyu gatano na kabere omwaka w'echilifu 2025 na rimo nukugena kwane buna kwagenderero bya aseritukori na boiga sese muyende nogenderete kubwate emirobiri yonsi y'Ensoko kura Chinsa 12 cheke mambia wekera boniga na ndicheragere Chinsa 10 cha Afrika ya mocha enga kyuko ya nyorama ya asenchera yobwenge erwe manyamange aliagendera tokorekana ase omogoroba obono tsangaso bwamo wetera asenchera yomutanda wekerera sensemu ya YouTube Ensoko TV Eriane Ishmael Mogere. Asomo chakano chinga kirigoliria mafuta ligenderete ko bagesara abwase kiumbe kya Epra kirachie koralia usigutua koralia magori Amayia litkolia rero ni gaba onchiroli na boigo ababwatani aba matatu imyumu cyobosongo besokire na kuboria serikali gokeya ligoliria mafuta erio bakonyeke asoko gendereli kwabo kwa kera litko bakwana n'Ensoko TV imyumu cyobosongo nigo bono banyalire kuboria omurai wense wesona nigatia ase ogokeya ligori elio ryobugima.
Ngote baiga tafadhali Ruto konye tate kuyeria mafutanse ni one time alafu abana kwenda kiskuru ndobwa tiskuru visito ko ira abana skuru kichigoja goja 3000 yatoke efi notakero wakane skuru yotabwati transport yoko iro mwana skuru kobesegi wajikonie mogondo kwa makoiro mwana skuru igabono iga asa mafuta unentu abanyane matatu amafuta bono iga okuchikobeko mwapirime aiwani sikwabe kilo mwapirime okomota ikibasa chikonda kisi nchingana iga okotebimbwa temia
obokimobo twabo manyiro boroba kongusana kiregento kine tamagol kiregento monto mutaka nduru nyara kugura kende bono iga sitwekeiri igonto twara gusaba sanse ya mafuta to iria mafuta ekere na litora akonyeke turanyara kugura none sukari uchinyomba obugimo bwa kongiro bobe mono etomenya tobugimo bututana lite otorete iro bugimo bokongu tutana lite binto bikongeta maguta akongeta na mbona kantu mandinga kucha commentar kuzini kigekaba
anjango amafuta otirimboki anja otirimboki amafuta esagure bugimo bwa tokongeire nono muga atito konyara kugura none elinda sto konyara kuria bana mbali koragira bugimo kyo butokomenya aso wanja kwao etoko gosaba amafuta atirimboke saguri customer bona igeje atobere gasi enkongo kubeke customer galime ya so ko minongi nandi maitoroje akwama monyere ko ruisiko nakiso igana yegabo oika mali mana kokwana bali nge mali wasibe baika
asese moyende abamenyi bekenyoro kya nyamwanchani gotoke ward ya itibo ensemo ye bunge ya North Mugirango nigo bagokeire obokorari webiragita bya county ya Nyamira ebibigenderete kubeke kambi ensemeyo eri kwegora kipara kya kyaroro bagosanga nabaralia nigo batebire na ukogari wokwo nigo kuguchya ko bakonya ase obwerania nene mono obwonchereria werigesa lyebimeri byabo na boigo kubaororoberia emerubiri yabo yabotambi
Asamarieta Samuel Kibego Nyang'au epare yeito ekenike nyerukia nyamwanchania abantu banyamwanchani boka banyene batsaidetie kole menchireje kurwe main yebare eri mwasokera kurwalia gocha yaso aima ibone ko tokomba nya abantu tuli ma tutari kunyara gosoko chiaria ibone ko tobeba kuchia kuchisikaria kwende main iri kuruisinta yatwire kuchinyamwanchani twanda kuchitibu na kuchisinta eko tokonya kuburi noni chiajitu kuchitundu bali eko tokonya kuburi umurwaire kuchinyagitari eko toraisirisira obosombi bwino ni bintu byetu tokoreta imichanga kuchema kucha kwagacha
Amarieta ne Wilfred Nyang'au marita incho manyene igondo mo community heritage waka wekenyorege kyanya mwanchani gaiga inje buno ringo tarera abantu ba minto gaiga se kenyoro igona arorire ngango twara toro mo chando gwechibara igo bone kagera tukana ko twaro kuganinga anyanya rekana tokonyi gaiga se kenyoro ase ngenjo intori konyora gosokiro na borero kuruga yo gukia sebara egere bagenda kubwenigwa
njasa Amarieta ne ntori kanyanto karisa
mongina bwalisa bwonjana ambone nabaira ne irimbi yamana soko torete roborabu umuntu akorwara nonye ne gari egojijario gete ne bakamwa ogesona mosese ni buna ndanya saba mentere
gese tokina barabara thia egwetaiga abantu bachande getamono ntuna bali mibechae ntuna bali mibekagwa ntuna bali mibechibando ekera togotaka gosoka chibande ichi tutochira ase chiro ndori konyora inchira togochietia bono negento kiabeire gesiekane na astore wetera so mseito atorete iraiga na ntogoteba yerosi mono wetania egere tonyore ribagarigia yogokorera emeroberie yega ase igo nare kumwerera ngambia mono na inwa bararimbi mono ase ngecho gocha go toretera manganaye twari gosabanga naende mentwe
asa marieta ngorukula Mexico yo nyanja orige ji family echi echirare nechi para so mpaka netie para bagu access erinde banyare goikera chia igwe ichinde so nagekora ritukuri rero tuachirega erinde to make sure na batwarire para na ndege ntugyo 10 rero twateba na tiga toche tobaigorere pareye erinde chenyare ko bakonya no embarabu mbabwate mbake bimeri uri gerikandoga echinechi cha echirega no ebono no ne tundu bali netakirebe kwangega ase bakunyara gosoki ichi cha echiabo gochie factory
Asense moyende bosibo bochori boke bwense moye bunge yulikalau ekiombegetere to bochori ni chimbebe kia IEBC niko kiereire igoro ya marganiyo bochori oboboke burakorekane ritkuria Alhamis mambia ende asenkwana yo munyakero bwe kiombe Rastas Ethacon ni gasingirere goteba buna osebuna umwa kikura onde bwensi tayo gochia gwancherwa se egetuo kyogwa kekura onyeka begete erangiye kiama keria agosira onde tayo gose onde utari kubwatia machiko na marago ni gobo igarachi kwimukerwe getabu keregetindi keri chiko.
We have also completed the servicing and testing and configuration of our technology. As you know, Electoral Commission of Kenya, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, uses technology for both voter identification and, of course, result transmission in the case for presidential elections. So we have reconfigured our technology and it's ready for deployment. We have also received the ballot boxes, the ballot papers for this by-election, which have already been dispatched to our warehouses in Nyandarua County. Yesterday, we completed the training of all the election officials. So our officers are properly trained and they are ready to conduct elections as per the regulations. Of more importance is the issue of the voters register. We have certified the register that will be used in Olkalau. That is the voters register. And this register is currently displayed at every polling station so that the citizens of Olkalau can verify and check if their names are there and if they are eligible to vote in the respective polling stations. We also wish to remind that the public and members of the various political parties and supporters of the respective candidates that we shall not admit any person who is wearing a badge, clothing or symbol or any other item signifying support for a political party or candidate. The campaigns, as we have said, the campaign period ended yesterday at 6 p.m. So we do not expect campaigns at our polling stations when citizens are supposed to show up in a neutral environment to vote, cast their vote, and go home peacefully and wait for the results. So anybody who is seen in party colors or paraphernalia should be sent away from our polling stations, which should remain neutral from 6 up to 5 when we close.
Omonene w'abanyanyimbo imeyense Douglas Kanja nigaine kiribuna abanyanyimbo 1000 yamo nigo barachiko bikwensemo yebunge Olkalau ritukuri Alhamis asobochori oboke eriokurwa oborende nobokoreri Kanja nigo boigo asemiria abasaiko bamaiso na gwetanga kurwa gutume kwa bobe eri gwikirani obosagani na guturbani obochori obwoboke ensemo yebunge Olkalau.
We have over 1,000 police officers deployed to ensure that the by-election is adequately covered. Number two, to break it down further, the 114 polling stations in Olkarao are adequately deployed with police officers going by the standard deployment procedures. This means that we have a minimum of 2 police officers per every polling station. Their work shall be to safeguard the voting materials, the voting process itself, while offering adequate security at each and every polling station, ensuring the electoral officials perform their duties well and unhindered. Additionally, there are alert standby teams deployed at all polling stations. They comprise of not less than 14 officers at each and every polling station to ensure steadfast and robust security coverage. Further to this, there are specialized teams that have been deployed to give an overall and unbreachable security ring as follows. I have deployed 4 platoons of the General Service Unit officers. I have deployed 4 platoons of anti-stock theft unit officers. I've also deployed 4 water cannons. Sufficient deployment from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, whose mandate shall focus on intelligence gathering, investigations, arrest and prosecution of any party or individual or individuals involved in any electoral malpractice. Finally, I reiterate that the National Police Service shall remain steadfast during the by-election process, ensuring that a guaranteed security exercise is carried out where the people of Olkarao have a chance to exercise their democratic rights in the best way possible and in an environment of peace and security. And to our young people, my message to you is that do not allow yourselves to be misused by anyone to disrupt the voting process in Olkarao.
Nsemo ya United Alternative Government nigo asenkwane ya borero bamuchire serikali asoko endera comment kana kwebikoro byo busagani chibura buru asemisangerekano ya gisiasa na bwo igokora gikyumbe kya National Police Service ase ugotana no bokoreri bobwenderete guchiase abakenya obubore oborendi asenkwane ya bubakorwa na Kalonzo Musyoka, Justin Muturi na bande nigo boigo baborire ekyumbe geterere tobo choli ne chimbebe IEBC inse yo munyakerogo bwekyumbe ke Rastas Edacon kwene kibuna obochori oboke bwensemo yebungi Olkarao wakorekanire asinchira ere yeken no bwasyoku.
The National Police Service is constitutionally mandated to protect Kenyans without fear, favor, or political considerations. Law enforcement agents must act impartially to prevent violence whenever it occurs, investigate every criminal act, and ensure that all perpetrators, sponsors, and organizers are held accountable through due process. This is unlikely to happen where public officials engage in partisan political posturing and campaigns. Unfortunately, the CS for Internal Security, Juan Kipchumba Murkomen, and his peers Raymond Omolo are playing partisan politics, which distorts the role of security agencies. We are aware of the mobilization of police from all corners of the Republic to go to Olkarao. We urge police deployed to Olkarao to perform their duties impartially and to reject any unlawful orders to violate the law and play partisan roles.
We have seen the statement by Mr. Efcon. The only thing I remember is saying, don't take photos, whatever. Don't use your phones and what have you. This for Mr. Efcon. We're telling it to you directly and your team. If you bungle Olkarao, Kenyans have absolutely no reason to hold you in high esteem. You have powers to sanction anyone, including bigwigs in government, who violate electoral laws as well as those who orchestrate violence. Do not stand idle or the integrity of elections, and your very own office is eroded. What happens on Thursday will demonstrate whether or not you are an impartial arbiter. As I've actually repeatedly said, you have the opportunity to prove you are not a William Ruto commission, that you are Kenyan Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. And secondly, your capacity to hold a free and fair and credible general election will actually be put to test on Thursday.
Magiga ya timu ya mupira wa magoro ya basubati Harambee Junior Starlets kwenechere tigeti yo guchiko kosoria se egekombe gya FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup mwaka oyo igame yense ya Morocco. Murai wense Dr. William Samoei Ruto nigo abariganye ime yenyumbene na yuburai wense mwambie ya lero ase abakagosanga na barabu.
Nashukuru the federation kwa kutupia the support kwa camp. Tumepata everything, hatujakosa chochote, na tunathank pia the government for the support, kuleta ma fans the time we needed them. Na also Mr. President, naweza sema jani jakuwa rahisi, even though kumekuwa na challenges, but tumefight, hatujangalia hizo challenges venye zinanini.
First is to congratulate the Junior Starlets for their second qualification to World Cup. It's not an easy thing. They've done it for the second time. And Mr. President, the Under-17 World Cup is annual. It's an annual event, which means that after the qualifiers, they begin again to preparation for, they go for the qualifiers, they play the World Cup, and then begin the qualifiers again. So it's a lot of work for them. And as they've asked for contract, I'll also kindly ask for contract for my technical bench.
You have reminded me that vile tulifanya na wale wangwana wa Harambee Stars, tufanye hivyo, si ndio? Sasa na nyinyi tutakubaliana vile tutatembea pamoja. Sawa? I want the Ministry of Sports, the CS is here, and your team to calibrate. You know, we need to tufanye deal na hawa warembo wetu. Wakifanya hivi, tunafanya hivi. Wakifanya hivi, tunafanya hivi. Muniandikie, alafu nikuje nipangane na wao. Sawa sawa.
Hasense mwende ekiama kia UDA ni kendra takonyora okomenti kana kuwa watani magiga ya Meja Abdikadir Mohamed Shabelo kunganya kurua sekiama kia kanu na kosoa sekiama kia UDA. Meja Abdikadir Mohamed Shabelo ni garingu mruanerili wekero kiobo bunge ense mweye bunge ya Wajia North ase arganiwa no murikiwe kiama kia UDA Hassan Omar Hassan.
I, Abdikadir Mohamed Shabelo, hereby formally withdraw my membership from KANU effective immediately and officially join UDA party. This decision has been reached after profound reflection, wider consultation with my community, a sober assessment of my political values, the current trajectory of KANU, and the compelling alternative presented by UDA party. As a Kenyan who desires meaningful contribution to national development, I can no longer remain in a party that has ceased to be a vehicle for transformative change. My decision to resign from KANU is informed by the following reasons. Number one, consistent poor performance in by-elections. The party repeated failures in recent by-elections across the country underscores its organizational weaknesses, dwindling grassroots support, and inability to to compete effectively in Kenya evolving political landscape. 2, inactive and silence on critical national issues. KANU has remained conspicuously low profile. KANU has remained conspicuously low profile and largely silent on pressing national matters, including economic recovery, youth unemployment, food insecurity, infrastructure development, and constitutional reforms.
Mimano mwancho moriria ase okubwatia mayasenchira yobwekirano na wekiraga bono to wekira omwerio ase omogoroba obono wekeria ntyo gendera kubwatia mirubirende yatigera so omogoroba oyo igana boigense ya moni Chinsa edina na chuko yaretera asenchira yobwekirano Eliane Ishmael Mogere.